the Hey guys, what is up? Um, yeah, I didn't really plan what to say before I hit record. Okay, we're doing this. I saw how well making videos while recording my screen went last time, so I decided, hey, why not? Let's do it again. So, warning, I am not recording with a microphone, I am recording with my earpiece plugged into my laptop, so if you hear any sounds, squishes, movements, distortion, I apologize in advance. Okay, I wanted to fill out the VAS form so you guys would know the process of nominations and how to do it, and yeah, I also wanted to throw my own hat into the ring. So let's pick an account that I can use. I'm gonna blur, you would see a blur over the one that has my real name and my main account. This one right now that I use for my main channel, I think I should also blur it out because yeah, hackers are running rampant nowadays, so I might use this one, but I don't even know if that would work. You know what, let me just use my main account. I'll just blur out wherever it needs to be seen because I just don't want to sign into the virtual celebrity one right now. Okay, so I'm using my own personal main account and this is what it will look like. So I'll just type in my email. It even has that for me. Blur everything out. Gender female. What is your age range? I am 23 years old. What continent do you live in? Africa. Have you guys seen the new Lion King trailer? That shit is dope. Okay, so here we want to know what people's best categories are, so we know which ones to prioritize, which ones to, you know, push toward the end, which ones to just altogether not even show. So the ones I think I'm looking forward to everything. I'm looking forward to best and worst cartoons, best and worst cartoon characters, fandom, cartoon, this, definitely this. I'm looking forward to everything actually, because I picked them. So I'm just gonna go in and select everything. You don't have to act. You don't have to. Okay, so over here we have, are there any other categories you would like to see? Please list possible nominations as well. So if there's any other category someone might want, we might add it in as a last minute or something like that. I keep saying we a lot when it's basically me and the Mighty Z. She actually helped put this form together because I am an idiot who doesn't even know how to use basic functionalities of the internet. Okay, next. Now we get to the good stuff. Best fandom. What is my best fandom? I would say Miraculous, but as of recently, there's a lot of ship wars going in there, so I'm trying to think. The best fandom actually are the ones that don't speak up. Fandoms like the ones for the amazing world of Gumball, like I don't even know if they do have a fandom over there. Let me think. I have to say my best fandom would be I don't know why. I just like whenever a new what's today's date? Okay, no, I thought a new comic came out, a new chapter comes out on the 8th of every month. I just like the fandom. There are some assholes in there, but we're all on the same team more or less, and we're all kind of like at this point intellectuals debating like government and politics. Like if you follow the manga, it is wild. And my worst fandom, oh my god, between Steven Universe, Rick and Morty, and Voltron, basically. The reason why I say Steven Universe is because they have really spited me this year, like a lot, when people are attacking me for my everything wrong with Steven Universe parody video that nobody even understood. Rick and Morty, because, well, I don't really have any interactions with them. I just hear they're idiots and condescending. But I'd have to say Voltron, because Twitter basically had a meltdown at one point, and it came to a point where the creators and writers of the show couldn't attend panels because of death threats and all that stuff. So it was really bad. Now, best cartoon YouTuber. I have a lot of friends that are cartoon YouTubers, so this is a little awkward for me. I don't know if I should blur it out or not. Actually, right now is a battle between Devi and Cartoon Apocalypse, because I'm like, who who will I pick between them? I cannot decide. Oh, there's also J Noir. Oh my god. I have who do I pick? I want to go with Leah C, just to help a friend out, but I can't. I hate picking between my friends. Okay. So you can't see what I'm doing, but I have my fingers held up in front of me. One finger for Devi, one finger for Aiden, one finger for Leah, one finger for Jay, and who will take up the third finger? Anyway, we'll just do it between 4 fingers. So, you know how people do eeny, meeny, miny, mo? So, because I'm a Muslim, I do it like Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Oh my god, it landed on Leah C. Okay. So, we'll just pick her. I don't want to upset the other people. You know what? You know what? I'm even gonna twist everything. Let's put I just don't care anymore. So, worst cartoon YouTuber. I got a bunch of people I want to write, but I'm gonna kind of blur this one because I don't want people coming after me. Definitely gonna blur this one. But I would say if you're filling this out, think of a cartoon YouTuber who you used to really look up to or who was really good, but then you just stopped watching any and all of their things because you just fell out of touch with them, or they just aren't who they used to be. You know what? I'm not gonna blur this. Now, this next category, Cartoon YouTuber of the Year, is different. This is somebody who, throughout this year, you just feel, in terms of cartoons, they just dominated that category. Now, I know a lot of people are actually, this is behind the scenes, but people are nominating a lot of animator YouTubers, which I found really cool. So I started thinking, the one I wanted to vote for was Andre Tepesh. I don't know how to pronounce him. Unless you watch his stuff, you don't know him. And also, a lot of people were nominating Let Me Explain Studios, and that was really cool too. So I'm here thinking, should I follow suit and do that? Or should I do something a little different? And yes, I stand by my Butch Hartman as worst cartoon YouTuber because that's technically the category he falls under. And he does a lot of clickbaity, deceptive type of things. It's just... So, I would say the cartoon YouTuber of the year, for me, would have to be... You know, a part of me just wants to write Lily Orchid again, just to spite people. I swear to God. I literally found her content after her whole Steven Universe something, and I know a lot of people hate her and don't agree with her opinion, and I don't as well, but I love the bitch's attitude. I love people who have that fuck you, I don't care what you have to say or think kind of thing, and just speaks their mind. I like people who think like that. I am literally stumped. on what to put as cartoon YouTuber of the year. Like somebody who does it. You know what? Nipsis. My brain totally failed me at that last part. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, the S is after the P. Now, for most inspirational cartoon creator, I have to say, I know a lot of people bring Jaden Animation, other ones out. For me personally, is Let's Talk Cartoons. That is Devi. This person is so inspiring. The positivity, oh my god, like bruh, I pray to be half as much of a ray of sunshine as Devi is. So best cartoon creation company, we're talking Disney, we're talking Cartoon Network, we're talking Nickelodeon. So those were the three I was initially gonna put, but then Z just brought up, she was like, there's a lot of others, there's Pixar, there's DreamWorks, there's all these other things, and I'm like, oh my god, if it had just been Disney, Nick, and Cartoon Network, I'd pick Cartoon Network any day of the week. But when you expand it, I gotta go for my buddies at DreamWorks. They just killed it. Like, I love DreamWorks movies so much. But then again, another part of my brain is like, Cartoon Network made your childhood. They sculpted. Oh, sorry, my phone. I'm actually checking to see if I spelled DreamWorks correctly, because I think the W is big. Yeah, the W is big. Looked wrong. Cartoon Network kind of sculpted my personality. Okay then. I was actually worried. I said, is that how it's spelled? I just realized if you press out, any spelling mistakes disappear. Cartoon Network made me who I am, but DreamWorks, Kung Fu Panda. Let's see, DreamWorks movies. Because I know that How to Train Your Dragon before it even came up. Yep, How to Train Your Dragon. Shrek. Where's Kung Fu Panda? There we go. No. Boss Baby, Madagascar, yes. Ew, they made home. Megamind, Rise of the Guardians. I liked Monsters vs. Aliens. The Penguin movie. Oh my god, they made Ants? Turbo. Well, Ants was a freaking classic in my house. Ooh, Sinbad. But does it override Cartoon Network is the question. I know a lot of people would put two options as one. And I really hated that, but I'm gonna have to do the same here. Cartoon. I don't want to put Cartoon Network because they fuck up a lot of things. But then again, DreamWorks or Cartoon Network. A few movies over my entire essence. I can't. I just have to put both of them. I just cannot. A part of me just wants to put Cartoon Network alone. Oh my god, that hurts. Ah! I can't press next. My hand won't move. Like literally, my hand won't let me move. Okay, we'll just do that. I just did the thing I hated. So now we have character nominations, and this is where one might have to take their time because you really have to crack your brain. Now, when I think best cartoon character, a lot of characters come to my head. In my head, I'm thinking Tarzan. I'm thinking Samurai Jack. I'm thinking Mulan. You know what? Oh my god. No, I'm gonna save that one for later. Best cartoon character. I know some people might just be thinking, TVC, there's some people, I know I'm giving a little bit of information, but just not really a lot, but a lot of people were just, Miraculous was just everything. Like, even favorite movie, Miraculous. Worst movie, Steven Universe. Favorite cartoon creation company, Miraculous. Like, Miraculous, Miraculous, Miraculous. And I had to go and check the people's age, and a lot of the people lie. Your YouTube accounts say my demographic is largely 18 to 25, but from the people filling out this form, there's a lot of 10 to 15 year olds. So, favorite cartoon character. I can just feel 10-year-old me very angry and upset. Like, how dare you not remember this person? You know what? This is gonna have to be something I really think about. So when I have all my answers, I'm gonna pause, have all my answers, and get back to you. Well, it took a while, but I really had to narrow it down. And I think it came down to, like, I had to pick my favorite characters from shows. So something like Avengers, I liked Hawkeye. From My Little Pony, I liked Pinkie Pie. From Steven Universe, I liked Sapphire. From Powerpuff Girls, I loved Bubbles. From Avatar, I was just picking off all these people, and then finally I just narrowed it down. I just kept narrowing it down, and I was like, you know what? Samurai Jack. My childhood, really good superhero. Well, he can't even be called a superhero, he's just a hero. But then I thought, worst cartoon character, and like I said, I'm not somebody who watches something, like, it was between, best cartoon character, it was between Jack and Mordecai from regular show. I really liked Mordecai, but you do what you can. You know what, worst cartoon character, was about to put Benson, but then I remembered he was kind of sort of redeemed towards the end. So I'm thinking worst character, I maybe Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy. I really hated Kevin as a kid, but then it turns out I like people with that kind of attitude. I don't like Dash from Danny Phantom. Who will be worst cartoon character? I'm thinking. You know what? I think maybe Unalaq from The Legend of Korra season 2, because I really liked Kuvira, I really liked Zahir, but Unalaq Among was bad, but Unalaq was really bad. If I think about it, I'm sure I can think of somebody I don't like more than that. But worst cartoon character is supposed to be someone maybe everyone likes but you don't like. I know some people will put in Chloe, some people will put in Lila, but they're not top tier bad. It's supposed to be a cartoon character your whole being cannot stand, and I can't think of them right now. Somebody who's poorly written, somebody who's not really good, and I'm thinking I don't really watch cartoons I don't like, so I can't even pick from that kind of demographic. You know, you guys, I was so close, like so very close to just going up here and writing Korra, because if I have to pick a cartoon character that I feel was done the most injustice being written, it has to be Korra, because she had so much potential. I really liked The Legends of Korra, but I don't want to put her as worst cartoon character because it's not her fault that she was written so bad, and I just cannot do that to a character I really had high hopes for. So I'm just gonna pick a cartoon character that I feel whose personality is just rotten and I don't like personally, and I can't think of anything right now. Like, anybody I think of, the cartoon has ended, or they had a resolution, or things were explained. Like, I'm thinking the bullies from Ben 10, some things were, I think when Ben became popular and all that stuff, everything was resolved with them. I'm thinking of the bully from Kim Possible, the girl, I can't remember her name. She ended up dating whatever that guy's name is, the son of that rich dude. I'm trying to think. And I don't want to put Lila from Miraculous because it's too easy. It's too flippin' easy. You know what? I think I got it. It took me a while, but I think I got it. You guys, unless you watch Castlevania, and especially unless you watch Castlevania Season 2, you won't know this person at all. Most inspiring hero. God damn it, these things, they're just... Ugh. Okay, most inspiring hero. Either Kim Possible or... You know, I really wanted to put Bubbles for best cartoon character. That's still annoying me. You know what? Atomic Betty, or Danny Phantom, or Ben 10. You know what? I'm going to go with Kim Possible, because I just remembered when I was watching her show, she's one of the superheroes that literally taught me that you don't have to have superpowers or gadgets or whatever. Like, anything is possible if you literally try your best. Most menacing villain, I'm gonna say Dracula. What the hell? Dracula. I really want Dracula to be nominated. Like, this is not even, okay, nominate somebody you want to win. No, just nominate somebody you want to just be in the finals. He may not win, obviously, but I want him to at least be there, be present. Most menacing villain, yeah, Dracula. But let's be honest, in the grand scheme of all the shows, I think the most menacing villain would be what is this bastard's name? Vilgax. I was thinking, I had to go on my phone again. Like, what was the name of the villain in Ben 10? Oh yeah, Vilgax. Very menacing villain, let's be honest. Or Toffee, a really menacing villain from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. But Dracula, the dude lay waste to a lot of people. But yeah, I'm standing by. Or the most menacing villain could be Chris McClane from Total Drama. That dude, you know what, I should have actually put him as worst cartoon character. Like, he is bad, but he is the good type of bad. So number 1, waifu. Who out of all my darling babies would I want to marry? You know what, I know a lot of people might say Pearl or something, but I'm really thinking Sapphire. And a lot of people pick Lapis. Either Sapphire or Pinkie Pie. Or Mikasa from Attack on Titan, if you watch it. Or CJ from regular show. Or actually Marceline the Vampire Queen. You know what? I'm just gonna go with Sapphire. And favorite gem and waifu, number 1 hubby. Now, I was about to say Bo from, you know, She-Ra, but I'm like, no. Sit down, calm down, breathe. Number 1 hubby would, I think I'd have to pick Eugene from Tangled. This is hubby, not people you look up to. Because again, I could have just put Tarzan, or well, I'm not gonna really put Prince Naveen. Now, how do you spell Eugene, for the love of God? Ooh, I got it on the first try. But if I put Eugene as number 1 hubby, I feel like I'm leaving out Rapunzel. Flynn Rider. This is gonna be a very long video. Aw, I really feel bad. I really want to put Rapunzel as number 1 waifu now, just so I don't separate them. My best ship. Now, I actually had to think of this far ahead, like so freaking far ahead, because I was just thinking, oh my god, what ship? And just a little heads up, I know a lot of people would, from the miraculous side of my audience, would pick Americat, Ladrian, this and that and that and that. I cannot put all the miraculous ships because it would take up the whole nomination. So I'm going to pick the most voted upon miraculous ship, and that would just be one category. Because if that's the case, there are some people putting things like Chloe X Hawkmoth as the worst ship, and I'm like, okay then, think outside the box, please. But my best ship is, it's something that would never happen, which is why it's my best ship. Kevin X Jamie from Steven Universe. I want this to happen so bad. So freaking bad. Either this or Lars X Sadie. Well, I'm actually a Parathist. That's Amadot for you filthy casuals, or Amethyst and Greg. But again, I pick ships that are actually so far not real. This is the only ship I've ever picked that is not real, but mostly I'm on the side of ships that are 100% canon. And my worst ship is not something that I feel is the worst, but is the worst ship I've seen people actually ship themselves. So that would have to be, there's somebody in my channel who's shipping Stephen X Amethyst, and I'm like, no, please no. I think that should even be the worst ship. But I don't want my best ship to be from Steven Universe and my worst ship to be from Steven Universe, so I'm gonna try and go outside the box. And maybe I should go to Star Versus, but those people are so bloodthirsty. I don't wanna. You know what? I'm just gonna spite some people and say Lapidot, because I was just thinking, I was just going through all the list of cartoons in my head, and I was like, oh my god, worst ship. I was thinking of Gwen and Duncan from Tulu Drama. I was like, I really didn't like that pairing. I wanted Gwen to get back with Trent, but that didn't happen. I wanted, I don't actually like Korra and Asami. I want Korra to be with Mako, but life happens. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just leave it at that. Lap it up. Let's spite a few people. The villain who is the best at being the worst. This is a villain who sucks at being a villain, and I think it's either Dr. Draken or Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Now, where is my phone? Because I'm not even gonna try and spell that name. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. There we go. You know what? I actually just want to put the two of them, because there's a lot of people are just nominating the same thing over and over and over again. And I just want to bring a little bit of variety into it. Dr. Draken. You will not believe the pictures I'm seeing right now. Like, the first one is him holding up a bottle of that shampoo, and I'm like, I remember that. Now, who is a hero who sucks at being a hero? And at first I was gonna say Johnny Bravo, because Johnny Bravo. But okay, a hero who isn't good at being le hero. That's a toughie. That's a tough one. I'm thinking of some DC heroes right now, but you know what? I'm gonna pick from Teen Titans Go. I'm gonna pick Robin from TTG. I love him so much. I love the new Teen Titans Go. I like it. I like the character. And Robin is my favorite from them. And I believe he is a hero who sucks at being a hero per that show. Now, best female cartoon character. So many come to mind, but I'm like, no. No Korra, no this, no. I really want to pick Kavera, but I'm gonna be like, nope, Bubbles. I love Bubbles so much. Now, worst female cartoon character. I should have left Camilla for this part. Like, really, what am I gonna do with you? Worst female cartoon character. I know some people might put Pink Diamond over here. No, not Pink. Yellow Pearl. I really don't like her. Now, best male cartoon character. Aw, I could have put Rapunzel here. I effed up again, but no, Bubbles. Bubbles has to be there. Best male cartoon character. Best male. It's hard to pick. Maybe Milo Murphy. You know what? I'm gonna go with Mordecai again. I like Mordo. I hope I got this right. On my phone anyway. Mordecai. It's showing me something from the Bible. Mordecai is one of the main personalities in the book of Esther. In the Hebrew Bible, he is described as being the son of Jair of the tribe of Benjamin. You learn something new every day. The next thing after that was Mordecai and Rigby. I don't know how to spell, just so you guys know. Like, I'm really bad at spelling. Camcorder, what the fuck? I'm really bad at spelling. Worst male cartoon character. I might just put Rigby. He never learns. Worst male. I'm kind of sad because a lot of people skip this part because, as you can see, it takes time to sit down and think about this, but that's the fun of it. Just going through your brain and thinking, who is my favorite, who is my worst. But so many people just skip this part and just was picking miraculous. I'm not mad or anything, I'm just saying. Who is my worst? I'm actually second guessing this Bubbles again because I'm remembering there's the new Powerpuff Girls, and the new Powerpuff Girls does this thing Injustice, but then again the new Tangled is also out, so will I be happy with putting Rapunzel here instead? I just gotta let it go. Let it go! Nailed it. You know, worst male cartoon character, right now I'm thinking between Ronaldo. I actually like Ronaldo, but Ronaldo or... oh my god, what's the name of this dude? I actually didn't like him from The Dragon Prince, so I can put him there instead. I just remembered Launchpad from DuckTales, and I actually really liked him as well. I cannot remember so many people's name from The Dragon Prince, and I'm just thinking, what were they called? You know, I think Soren from The Dragon Prince, he was a bit of an asshole. Even though he's somebody's hubby or whatever. Best LGBT cartoon character, I'm just gonna go with Garnet, because I can't pick between Ruby or Sapphire. Or I could just go, no, Pink Diamond isn't really LGBT. Well, she's pansexual, and I really like her. So many people could have gone here, I swear. I really want to put Pink Diamond there. Really, really do. You know what? Pink Diamond. Because she loved Earth. She loved everything on Earth. And I'm just like, you know what? So for worst LGBT cartoon character, I was thinking Nathaniel. But also a little behind the scene, people were picking Luna Loud for some reason. And I was thinking Korra and Asami, because again, we just weren't given any context to it. So I'm actually gonna have to pass. I don't want to pass. I don't want to pass on any question, but I really don't want to put somebody on blast and people say, oh my god, TVG doesn't like LGBT cartoon characters. Let me think about this. I actually just had to go to a lot of my LGBT videos and I was like, you know what, let's just go with Gobber. How do you even spell this? The Blech? Because not to say he himself is a bad character, we're talking of written that way because it was just so squeezed in that you couldn't even tell. You had to literally dig to find out that they were, but so many other characters are so blatant, it's so obvious, it's so there, or there was undertone. But Gobber's own, unless you research it, you wouldn't know. Oh my god, finally we're going on to the next one. God have mercy on my soul. And this is the part of everything that gives me slight panic attacks. Okay. Aw. Okay, if I press retry, I feel like my whole progress is gonna be gone. Oh, thank God. I was literally gonna have a panic attack. So here's a part of the voting that really gives me anxiety because we wanted to have it easier to count, but in that so doing, if you pick other, you won't have a chance to write down your other. So I don't know. And I also didn't put Voltron here, which I just know is gonna come back to haunt me. So, best cartoon, She-Ra or Hilda. We'll get back to that. Worst cartoon, it's between Rick and Morty or BoJack Horseman, but I have a friend who loves Rick and Morty and BoJack Horseman, so I don't want to die. Best cartoon twist, Steven Universe. Again, best cartoon twist, we don't have a way of knowing what is the best cartoon twist. Is it like the Pink Diamond reveal? Is it this? Is that? We didn't have a way for people to write that. So if you have anything you want to say, you might be able to write it down here. Like you can write other best cartoon, you write what you want. Best cartoon twist, you write it out here. But we'll figure it out. When you're trying to make things easier, sometimes you just make it worse. Cartoon of the year, I gotta say it's Hilda. I loved She-Ra, but cartoon of the year is Hilda. Now, most inspirational, I'm actually thinking Mysticon, I'm actually thinking Star Versus, and I'm actually thinking Steven Universe, because those really inspire me. But again, took out the option of other. So we don't have a way of getting that. So my best cartoon, I know so many people are watching me thinking I'm gonna pick one of these two, but no. I liked Hilda, but I didn't like it to the point. Sorry, I liked She-Ra, but I won't like it to the point where I'll say it's the best cartoon of the year. Castlevania, for some reason, actually disappointed me a little bit. I don't even know why I put Samurai Jack 2017, but I did. I'm thinking Star Versus. You know what? Star really inspired me this year. Really did. What best cartoon? What am I gonna put as best cartoon? For the absolute love of God, somebody help me. I'm not picking Miraculous. Not for anything, but because it has a lot of votes, so I know it's gonna end up in the top 4, so it doesn't really need my vote. But what show needs my vote? I'm not really what show needs my vote, but what show do I actually want to pick? Bloody hell, can't decide. You know what? I can't. I actually haven't watched any of these animated movies. We don't really have a cinema in my hometown, and I'm not in the state capital. But I want to pick Into the Spider-Verse, but it's not out yet. I want to pick Incredibles 2. Have not watched it. Pisses me off. I haven't watched Ralph Breaks the Internet, but from what everyone says, Incredibles 2 knocked it out of the park in every conceivable way. But me, personally, the only one I did watch was Teen Titans Go, and I really liked it. Now, worst animated film. Again, did not watch anything, but I think I'm gonna pick Peter Rabbit, because it just looks like something I would never... Isle of Dogs also terrified me. Now, my best animated movie of all time, I'm thinking Tarzan, I'm thinking Princess and the Frog. If you heard everything from beginning to end, I mentioned Tarzan a lot, but it has to go to Mulan. Words cannot describe how much this movie means to me. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry, and that's why the live action movie, when they said they were going to remove Shang, can't remember, sorry, I'm actually tired right now. I just said, I'm not watching the movie. I'm not watching it at all. If he's not gonna be there, what's the point? Now, worst animated movie of all time. I'm thinking one that I don't actually like rewatching in terms of Disney movies. So I might say Snow White, but I haven't really watched it that often to even say I don't like it. I might say The Little Mermaid, but again, not something I watched often to say I don't like it. I don't really watch things I don't like, but I'm gonna probably say Bambi? And Bambi, funny enough, is one of the first memories of movies I've ever had, but I cannot physically think of myself sitting down and watching Bambi again. I might sit down and watch Pinocchio, but I can just never see myself watching Bambi ever again. Best 90s cartoon. Does Johnny Bravo count in the 90s? Ed and Eddie? No. 90s. Well, by the time the 90s ended, I was 5, so I don't really know much of the shows that played then. There's my phone. Show me shows that played in the 90s. 90s cartoons. This video is gonna be hella long. Oh, I already know what I'm gonna pick. I just saw Rugrats initially, and I'm like, fine, Rugrats. Powerpuff Girls is there, that's nice, but Rugrats. Just Rugrats. If you can hear my phone, I have the Kim Possible beat. Yeah, that's Hey Arnold. I think a lot of people actually did the same thing I did. They just typed best 90s cartoon and picked the one that they liked the most, because a lot of what I'm seeing here were actually nominated. Hey Arnold, there's Arthur, Pinky and the Brain was good, Recess, Well, Thornberry, Sailor Moon, Dexter's Laboratory, The Magic School Bus. Monsters. Yeah, no. Rugrats pretty good. Now, a modern cartoon, so something that was made within this decade. I am thinking Regular Show. Didn't really age as beautifully as everyone might have wanted, but I liked it. I liked it enough. So you don't have to pick, please, you don't have to write Miraculous or Steven Universe for everything. Try and have variety. That's what I really want. Cartoon you want to be brought back or finished, Symbionic Titans. So bad. Another little inside secret, because I'm just spilling a lot of them. So many people want Teen Titans to be brought back, and so many people, like, here's the thing, right? One person just really surprised me. In cartoons you want to be brought back, they put Miraculous, and cartoons that didn't need a reboot or revival, they put Steven Universe. So you can tell they're biased, that any and all thing they do not care, they're just picking Miraculous, and anything that is slightly negative, they're putting Steven Universe. But a cartoon I really want to be brought back and finished is Symbionic Titans. Like, I can't even, wait, let me even pull up what some people are voting so I can see and know if I should even waste my time. Well, boy. Well, not really if I should waste my time. Whatever you write is valid in and of itself, because you never know. But I remember reading somebody nominated one that I kind of wanted more than Symbionic Titans. So I want to go back and check to make sure if, yes, I read it correctly or if I'm just an idiot as per usual. Oh my god, I'm looking at it now and I actually kind of regret it because I'm seeing so many options and I'm like, oh my god, that one, oh my god, that one. But I'm like, no, stick to what I want. This is why you don't know what other people vote for, because it can influence your decision. But cartoon that didn't need a reboot or revival for me actually is Powerpuff Girls 2017, or is it 2016? I don't even care which one. I just really believe it shouldn't have been brought back at freaking, who the hell is saying Avatar The Last Airbender? Sorry. But Powerpuff Girls, I like Teen Titans Go. I haven't watched the new Thundercats, hasn't started playing for me. So with it not having even aired in my country, I cannot judge for it. But Powerpuff Girls, I tried. I haven't actually watched it. I can watch it, but I just can't. You know what? I'm actually second guessing this Bambi because I just scrolled a little bit to the left. I saw somebody else wrote Bambi, but then I'm seeing a lot of emoji movies and I'm like, yeah, that's what should be nominated. Like, somebody holds Bambi so freaking dear that for me writing this is like a shit stain for them. And oh no, wait, they didn't vote Bambi as worst, they voted Bambi as best. Oh god, I cannot read. I should really vote for the Emoji Movie as worst, but I haven't watched it, so sorry you guys. I'm sure some people are gonna have heart attacks when if Bambi actually makes it to worst animated movie. But let me just make this clear, it's not bad. Not that I don't like it, I just don't want to ever watch it again, ever. I don't even know if it was the killing of the mom that just scarred me or whatever. But let's see, cartoon that didn't need a reboot or revival, Powerpuff Girls. Somebody over here just kind of like cheated the system and has like 3 things listed. For best anime, somebody was like, I'm not a weeb, I hate you. Oh god, I should really stop saying people's scores, but this is just fun. Reading people's results, it's fun. So, best anime. For me, either Attack on Titan or How to Steal 55 Kisses. I mentioned this in a Miraculous video. It's a really good... Well, it's not even really an anime, it's Chinese. And I don't like the anime as much as I like the manga. So, I'm gonna stick with my Attack on Titan. Thank you very much. And worst anime... For me, I actually wanted to think about it and I was like, nope, I know the fucking one. For me, worst anime has got to be... What the hell? Can't spell. Now, again, need to preface, not a bad anime, good story, good everything. I personally regret every second I watched. Hell, I think me and Jay watched this around the same time, or I gave it to him and he watched it, and he was like, we both agreed, the anime is just demented. It is messed up. For me, personally, I just, wow. I don't regret watching it, but I regret watching it, and I don't want any more of it. Wow, oh god, that anime. Dear Lord. Now, I want to get a copy of all my responses sent to me so I can marvel at my stupidity. But I think for anybody who is still here anyway, for the parts where you have others or something like that, I don't know if it would be better for you to write it down here or comment it down below, whichever one is more easy for you to do, because I really feel like this how I structured this, or how this was structured, is stifling some people. So because at one point, if you put, I don't know, if you put other, well, there was a time I wrote other at one point and it gave me something here and you can't write the other. I actually forgot what I put as most inspirational. You can't put the other, so it's just kind of weird. So if you have anything you want to say, just write it down there. So you can write worst cartoon, blah, best cartoon, blah, best cartoon twist. Write out what is the best cartoon twist along with the show. So if we get enough of that, we might be able to pick, because I think from Steven Universe, the best cartoon twist for all of us was the Pink Diamond reveal. For Miraculous, what cartoon twist would that be? There was really no twists. We all knew who Hawkmoth was. And for Star versus the Forces of Evil, I guess the best twist would be Star not being a princess, but again, I don't know. And this is the kind of things that I wish I had foresight for. But this video has been long enough. Thanks you guys so much for clicking to watch. I appreciate you. I really want this award show to be something great, even if it's just 10 people that watch it or whatever. It was fun to do. It was fun to experiment. Send this to your friends, send this to a group chat, send it to any and everybody. Bother creators to vote. I actually want to go to creators and say, hey, talk about this on your show. But fear, social anxiety, it is real. But I'll try my best to try and get the word out there, but no promises. Yeah. Anything else I want to say? No, that's all. I love you guys. I love your faces. Thanks all so much for clicking to watch. Shout out to my lovely supporters. But with that being said, this is TVC signing out. Wait, you can submit another response? That you can. Can you use the same email though? I wonder. Nah, that was enough for one day. Bye guys, love you. TVC signing out.